It's funny how Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Tony Danza were in Angels in the Outfield, but now 20 years later, they're in a movie together. Don John. So Don John is the directorial debut of Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He wrote and stars in it too. He plays a womanizer who's addicted to porn. Meets Scarlett Johansson's character, they fall in love until one day she catches him watching porn and she's not digging the porn. Which is weird, because, if I was dating Scarlett Johansson, come on now, I'd stop watching porn. Now let me just say, I was really digging this movie, but judging from the trailer, you would think it's about Joseph Gordon-Levitt being addicted to porn, and then he meets Scarlett Johansson, and then she catches him watching porn, and then she tries to change him, and then they briefly break up, and then Joseph Gordon-Levitt realizes he doesn't need porn, and then they get back together, and then boom, happy ending. No, it's not like that at all. It's about how porn becomes a difficulty as he tries to maintain a relationship while being in this fantasy world that he's become accustomed to for a long time. And it's also a commentary on how men and women view love through different forms of entertainment. This movie was so truthful and the script and dialogue was just so great. In fact, I've never agreed with an opening monologue to a movie like I did this movie. Like when Don John explains why men watch porn, and he broke it down to the point where you could just do nothing but agree with everything he was saying. Even for me, when I was watching this movie, I was like, yes, that's true. Yep, I agree. Yep, I feel that way as well. Yep, it was like... So props to JGL, because he really must have did his homework when writing this movie. It also touches on how women get into these really unrealistic romantic films. It's the same thing for two different genres, except they're different forms of entertainment, and one happens to be a little bit more graphic. Now, as far as the casting, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he was good in this movie. Scarlett Johansson, she was good in the movie. In fact, she has never looked any better like she does in this movie. And I even remember when I saw the trailer for Don John, I heard her fake New Jersey accent, I was like, I don't know about this one. Watching this movie, her accent actually worked for her character. Tony Danza stole every scene he was in. Another supporting character is Julianne Moore's character. She plays the student that Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character meets at the school that he goes to. She plays a very important part in the second and third act, and she was very good in that movie as well. Every time you turn on the laptop, there's a sound resembling that he's about to watch porn, and I laughed or at least chuckled every time I heard it. In conclusion, I really love this movie. It's sweet and funny. I love the style that Joseph Gordon-Levitt constructed in this movie. The actors were really great in it too. I can relate to these characters because I've experienced it, or at least know someone who has. As of now, it stands as one of my favorite movies of the year, though when I walked out the movie, I was going to give the movie an A+ for full price. But then I thought to myself that somewhere down the road, I'm going to think to myself, why didn't I give this movie what it is? An A++, because Don John is an A++. That's it for the day. You like what you see, you want to see more, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my other channel. The links are in the description below. And you can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. Peace.